We're finally here at the Ramen Festival! Come on, Jinguji, choose a store!
This way.
Hey, hang on just a second. I knew exactly what I was looking for in the Ramen Festival this time. Tenmenken? I've never heard of this store. Is something different about this store from the other stores?
Well, this ramen store actually... 2 miso ramens! Ah, here we go.
Oh, it looks so good!
Thank you so much. My name is Atsuhiko Hori. A ramen store that I run with my father, Tenmenken, is taking part of the ramen festival, but... I feel like our ramen is really good. I wonder what the difference is between us and the booming stores.
I really don't know. It's a mystery.
There were quite a few stores that had long lines, but our store had 2 younger guys show up and no one else came by. Then...
Hey, what's up, Atsuhiko? Your store is still up and running, huh?
Yeah. My ex-classmate who had his store open next door, Takato, showed up.
We've already sold all of our ramen after 3 hours of opening. We're so bored right now, so, hey, I guess I'll give your ramen a taste.
I didn't have anything to do, so I decided to give Takato a bowl of our ramen.
Ah, I see.
Does he think it's good?
This is disgusting! You really decided to give this ramen to the customers? That's so bad. You might want to quit being a ramen store.
Damn it, I shouldn't have given him any. We didn't gain traction after that. Our time at the ramen festival came to an end. We didn't do good this time either.
Yeah.
Dad and I were quietly cleaning up, and I remembered what Takato was saying about my ramen. Hey Dad, you know, maybe we really should just quit selling ramen. Then my dad, almost cutting me off mid-sentence, smacked me in the shoulder.
I know that what your classmate told you is bothering you, but there are plenty of people that say they like our ramen too. The game is only over after you give up. Isn't that right?
I want to make ramen. I came back to that realization after my dad talked to me. The next day... Welcome! Oh! There was a man that looked familiar when I realized. Your bowl of ramen from the ramen festival was seriously incredible. It was Jinguji-san who showed up with his friend. I see. Well, thank you very much. It didn't go well during the festival. I was just thinking to myself when... You must be thinking, oh, it didn't go so well during the festival, right? Jinguji-san hit the nail on the head and I started sweating bullets. I actually have a suggestion for you. A suggestion? I want to make the most incredible ramen using the ramen that you have here as a base. Would you be willing to help me out with that? My dad and I were shocked by the sudden suggestion that we had no idea how to respond or what to say. Don't worry, I'll pay for all of the development.
You're going to invest in our store!
You're that serious about this? You two must want to make ramen that everyone loves, right? We were pushed by Jinguji-san's passion for this, so we decided to accept his suggestion. I think that this is the perfect thing for the ramen here. Huh? What is this?
Is it some kind of seed?
Jinguji-san showed us some kind of mystery seed that could only be found overseas. This is called Myozuki. We recently discovered that there's a place that we can grow it and make it in the country too. So that's what we plan on doing.
Okay.
According to Jinguji-san, the large forest area that he owns is perfect for Myozuki to be grown domestically. So I'm thinking of growing all of these there. That's quite the move, sir. Later, we were led by Jinguji-san to go to the forest that they are growing Myozuki. You grow it this deep in the mountains?
There are so many trees. What an incredible location.
We continued further and,
Grow, grow, grow! You all shall grow! Huh? That caught me off guard. Huh? Huh.
I ran into someone that I felt was very familiar looking. Seta, thanks for helping me out, buddy.
Oh, don't mention it, buddy. I want to make the greatest ramen as well.
Huh? You're that man from... Yeah, he's Seta. We went to your ramen place together during the ramen festival.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to working with you.
Seta-kun was also helping us out, and thanks to his help, there were already some Miyozuki berries on the plant. This is the Miyozuki that is already good to be eaten. Oh wow, just picking it makes the area filled with this lovely scent. We're going to use this scent for the flavoring.
This scent. Yeah, it would definitely go well with ramen.
We went back to the store and immediately started making new ramen.
Here you go, noodles.
Alright, then we just... 4 brand new experimental ramen. Oh wow, it smells wonderful.
What the heck is this? Oh, I just want to chow down right now.
Alright, well, let's chow down then. We took our first bite nervously. This is...
Oh my god, it is delicious! We've finally reached the territory of ramen to be served to the gods!
I don't think I've ever had ramen that tasted this good in my life. We had finally made ramen that made each and every one of us emotional over how delicious it was.
This is going to bring in business for sure!
I think that if you serve this for the next ramen festival, you'll be able to have a lot of people enjoy your meal for sure. The next day...
You don't have a single customer as usual.
Takato, I'm actually taking off right now, so...
Are you finally gonna close up shop?
No, not really. Oh, hang on just a sec. Takato came over to our place every once in a while, but I thought that it was the perfect moment to give him our experimental ramen. It's still an experimental one, but please, try it.
Fine, I guess I'll try it.
After taking a bite of the ramen...
Huh? What the hell is this?
He seemed to be experiencing the same shock at the flavor that we were having. That reaction. I bet you that it's gonna go well for sure.
Why? How does he have this incredible flavor? Something is wrong. There's gotta be something behind this. What was that flavor anyway? I tried to copy his ramen, using what I tasted as a foundation. But no matter how many times I tried, I couldn't make the same flavor. I can't find the missing flavor at all. I tried to figure out what the flavor was that I was missing. I'm sure it's probably around here. Ah, there we go. I found it. This has to be it. I looked up the recipe for the special ramen. I took the photos of the recipe before taking it back home. Alright, let's see. It looks pretty normal, actually. Huh? There was a weird flavor that was in the recipe by the name Miyozuki. I bet you this is the key ingredient to that flavor. It's some kind of spice. Where'd he find it? I continued to read through the recipe and... Ah, there we go. I see. If you just keep getting it here, I'll never have to worry about it. There was even an address of the location that Miyozuki was being grown. I made ramen using the Miyozuki that I took, and it was the exact same flavor as the ramen that Atsuhiko had served me as well. Oh, this is gonna work! I can make it work! I think if I release this as a new item on the menu, I'm gonna go big! Just as I planned... Welcome, welcome, welcome!
This ramen is so good!
Oh, what is this flavor? It's too delicious! The special ramen was a huge hit, and our store sales more than doubled. We can make as much money as we want with Miyozuki. I think that I have business and ramen sense. Talk about insane!
I was getting the special ramen ready when... Why is he selling all of these frickin' ramen out of the blue? I happened to run into news that Takato's store was selling ramen like crazy. Dad! Takato's store. I have a bad feeling about this.
No way. I think you're thinking too much.
But he made a new item right after he tried our new ramen. You really think that the timing makes any sense? I didn't want to suspect foul play, but I decided to go try his new ramen without getting noticed. I knew it. This flavor is... It was absolutely the flavor of the ramen that I had developed with everyone. His store. He was selling the exact same flavor as ours.
What?
I bet you he got the recipe somehow.
Oh my god! We have to report to Jinguji-san right away!
I immediately called Jinguji-san, but his reaction was actually surprising. Oh, don't worry about that. You can just let it go. Huh? But that recipe... Oh, you can't make the real deal with just the recipe. Right. I was a little worried, but I decided to believe Jinguji-san when he said that we didn't need to worry about it. A few days later... It's so busy! I don't know what to do about all this business! That recipe is seriously the most amazing recipe in the world! Business was booming as usual when suddenly... I could hear loud sirens, definitely a fleet of police cars coming this way. Huh? Did something happen around here?
I feel like they're getting closer, though.
Let's go check it out.
I followed the crowd to go outside and...
Hey! Where's the store manager?
Huh? There was actually a bunch of police cars with police and they were looking for me. Huh? The store is surrounded by police cars? What the hell is going on?
There has to be evidence here. Go!
Then all of the police suddenly started running into the store, looking through my stuff. What are you guys doing?
There's been an abundance of food poisoning cases from people who have eaten at this store.
Food poisoning?
They all get really sick after about a week post eating your ramen.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a warrant, so we're gonna look through your store now.
But wait, hang on! I didn't understand what was going on, but they continued to rummage through my stuff. The police immediately found my secret recipe.
This must be the recipe that is causing all of the ramen issues. Miyozuki, what the hell is this?
I don't know. I just got it out of happenstance, and I don't know the specifics. No way. Is that Miyozuki or whatever really sketchy or something? They were questioning me about the recipe when... Takato!
Huh?
Seems like things are getting out of hand.
You little...
Atsuhiko and his little goon showed up at my store.
Atsuhiko! You tricked me!
I didn't trick anything! You took my recipe without my permission!
Officers! It's these pricks! They're the ones that were importing the sketchy spices!
He completely ignored what he had done wrong. Then... Jinguji-san started cozying into him. The Miyozuki that you used for your ramen is normally edible and legal.
Huh? Then why...
Because if you eat it before it's mature, it still has a lot of toxins left in it. So you get food poisoning if you eat it. Takato apparently picked the Miyozuki long before they had ripened for consumption.
But...
This is your store recipe, right? That you came up with?
Huh? Yeah, of course. I didn't take anyone's recipe.
Then you literally used Miyozuki without knowing about it? Yeah, that's impossible, right?
Why don't we go down to the station? You can tell me all about your side down there.
Damn it!
Alright, what should I do first? I thought that he would calm down finally, but...
This wasn't even my recipe to begin with! I'm saying that it's not my fault, damn it!
Takato was all kinds of angry during questioning.
It's that prick Atsuhiko! He handed me his recipe!
I see. Just like you said, Atsuhiko Hori seems to be the one that made the recipe, not you.
I've been saying that this whole time!
But this recipe already has a patent and copyright.
Copyright?
You're using this recipe without the patent, so what you're doing is infringement of a patented product.
Infringement of...
We were watching that whole thing on the monitor when...
Patent?
I figured this might happen, so I used your name to get the patent on the recipe.
When did you...
Oh, you really don't let your guard down, Jinguji-san.
We were all surprised just like Takato was.
We've got some of the people involved in the recipe as well. They submitted this as evidence. What do you think about this?
The police officer showed the footage from the security cameras to Takato.
Huh? This is...
It sure looks like you, doesn't it? What do you think?
There he was, Takato digging through Tenmenken's drawers and cabinets, looking for the recipe and taking photos.
This is,
This is unlawful entry and theft, actually.
Oh no, it must be someone that looks like me.
If we have to conduct a thorough investigation and we find out that it's you in the end, it's gonna be even worse for you, you understand?
I'm sorry.
Takato continued to grow the number of charges on his already long list.
But did we even have a camera in our store?
I don't remember adding a camera ever. The man that was adding the charges was right here. Oh yeah, Miyozuki was only meant to be grown overseas, right? Yeah, we imported it for the ramen and grew it on my land. Then how did Takato even get the Miyozuki to begin with? Yeah, that's the natural next question, isn't it? Natural? Then Jinguji-san walked over to the police and whispered something in his ear.
I have something else I want to ask you.
Oh, what now?
Where did you go get this Miyozuki from anyway?
I kind of used the information that I had to look for a place that I thought that it might be growing in. Then I found it and took it.
Do you remember the specific location?
I think so, for the most part.
Takato pointed out the location that he found the Miyozuki.
I think it's around here. It was just a regular mountain, a regular forest. That means he's going down too.
Ah, this is Jinguji-san's land. He's growing that Miyozuki for sale. Huh?
Wait, are you saying...
Seems like you're looking at a handful more of charges.
Again? Oh, please stop it!
You better not make me your enemy.
Jinguji-san.
A few days later...
It's so good! You finally made the most incredible ramen, didn't you, Jinguji?
Oh yeah! You're incredible, Jinguji!
The store is doing great thanks to you, Jinguji-san!
Thank you so much, sir!
I'm glad that everyone is happy. You should be more careful if you're planning on stealing something from someone. Just kidding. Make sure to subscribe.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!